Good morning, YouTube. I'm coming to you from my weekend. Today is Saturday, and I wanted to show what a typical weekend is like in the life of a student teacher. So, as some of you will know, things just don't really stop on the weekends. We have assignments, we have schoolwork, we have lesson planning. It just keeps going. So I'm gonna bring you with me this weekend and show you what I'm up to. The first thing that I am doing is returning something that I ordered from Shein. So I actually got this sweater from Shein. It's a cute sweater. I really like how it fits actually, but the seams in the shoulders are like oddly small and tight. And so when I put it on, it just feels really uncomfortable. So even though I like it, I'm gonna return it because I just don't think I'm gonna wear it if it's not something that's comfortable. So anyways, I'm gonna go return this morning, and then I have to head to Target to pick up some things that I need for a lesson this week. I have 2 lessons this week that I'm really excited about. One of them is a escape room lesson. It's an escape classroom. It's from TPT, so I will link that down below if you are interested. And the second one is a math review lesson where kids are using spy pens to figure out answers. So it's kind of like a little mystery game. So anyways, I'm really excited about both of those lessons, but they both require a little bit more planning than just your typical lesson. So I'm gonna be working on that this weekend. I'm also going to be working on homework because next week is my last week in classes for the term that I'm in right now for school. And it's also my last week with my 4th graders. So I have a little gift planned for them and I will fill you in on that as well. As you can see, I am wearing my Hocus Pocus sweater. I got it from Amazon. I am obsessed with the movie Hocus Pocus. And actually, I'm obsessed with all things fall, Halloween. Actually, just holidays in general. So anyways, I got this off of Amazon. I will also link this in the description box below. I love it. I think it's so cute. I have the 3 witches. So anyways, I will take you along with me this weekend. I just went into Target and they did not have what I was looking for, so I ended up getting some locks that weren't exactly right for this escape classroom, but I'm going to find a way to make it work. It's all about being flexible, right? So anyways, I got some locks and I will show them to you later, and then I went into Michael's to try to figure out a way that I could make those locks work for the lesson that I'm doing, and I was able to find these like little treasure chest things. So I think that what I'm going to do is put a key inside each of them, and when the kids figure something out, they get to come up to me and I will give them their chest with their key inside of it for the locks that I found at Target. I'll explain more about this a little bit later. That might not make any sense to you guys right now, but I hope that that's going to work out, and I'll show you what I got after I get home. Right now I have a headache, and I think it's because I haven't had coffee today. So I'm gonna treat myself to some Starbucks, so I will let you know what I get in a minute. I am back home and I have my coffee. I got an iced maple pecan latte. I'm that kind of person where even if it's like cold and raining and snowing outside, I'm still gonna get an iced coffee. The only way that I get anything hot is if my throat is bothering me or something like that, or if I'm sick. But other than that, I always go iced. Okay, so anyways, here's what I got from Target. The first set of locks that I found are these ones. Now, I was supposed to get 4-digit lock pads where the students would enter in all 4 of the digits that they found, and then they would be able to unlock it based off of that. But because I didn't find those, or really because they were like $10 each and I wasn't gonna spend that much money, I decided to get these cheap ones. So they unlock with keys, and my idea is to put the keys in these little boxes that I got from Michael's. So it's just a little like chest, and the key will fit perfect inside of there. So the students will have to come up to me or my master teacher when they're done and they figured out the answer. And if they're right, then we will give them this box that has the key in it. And then they can go and unlock their next clue, which will be in one of these envelopes that I got from Target. So these envelopes are just gonna have one of these locks. I'm just gonna hole punch these envelopes and I'm gonna put the lock through the hole. And we're gonna make sure to tell kids that they cannot just rip the lock right off of the paper. They're going to have to figure it out and come to us for the key. And so when they do that, they'll get the key in the box and then they can go unlock their next clue, which is in this envelope. So once they've done this and they're close to the end, what's gonna happen is I bought one of the 4-digit lock codes. So they will actually use those 4 digits for the lock that's going to be on this box. The 4-digit code that they are going to figure out will actually unlock a lock that will be on this box right here, which I got from Michael's. And inside of this box, I'm going to have just like candy for them, like 1 piece for each kid. And then it's also going to have the lock to get out of the classroom. So this is the box that they will go to when they have won the game. That's actually the lesson that my kids are gonna do while I'm being observed for the final time in this placement. So my university mentor will be able to watch this lesson and I'm really, really hoping that it goes well. I know the kids are gonna have a fun time with it. My only concern is that they struggle to read directions, which might get them confused. So we're really, really, really gonna push that they read the directions thoroughly so that they're able to make it through the whole thing and break out of the room, essentially. I'm really excited about this lesson and I hope it goes well. Another thing that the kids have been working on this week is a haunted house painting and writing. So the writing, they basically have to sell a haunted house that they create. So they have to use persuasive writing. It's a really cool assignment. Again, it was something on TPT, so I will go ahead and link that in the description box below. But anyways, yeah, so they have to sell this haunted house that they did. So this week the kids worked on writing their persuasive paragraphs about their haunted house. And then they started their background. So the kids are doing a watercolor painting of their haunted house. So the background is gonna be watercolor. And then they're going to cut out a silhouette of a house and glue it on the watercolor background. And then they're gonna take yellow paper and cut it out for like windows and doors. So anyways, it's the first time that we've done this project. So we don't have an example to show the kids. So this weekend, one of my tasks is to create this haunted house. So I have to do a watercolor background and cut out the house in silhouette and all of that. So I also picked up these paintbrushes from Michael's because I don't have any paintbrushes and I need them to finish this. And then I also just got this little $1 empty jar and I'm gonna use it for my water while I'm doing watercolors. So anyways, I will let you know how all of that goes as I get to it. For the rest of the day, I'm gonna be working on a couple of assignments that I have to do for school. I have to write 2 different papers that are basically reflections about lessons that I taught during the week. So I'm gonna get on that and I will check in with you later. You guys, it has seriously been the prettiest day today. So I'm gonna show you a little clip of the sky right now. It's so pretty. It is much later in the day and I have gotten some things done that I needed to do. So I wrote 2 papers today for school. Like I said, they were both papers that are reflections on some observations that I had and some lessons that I taught. So I was able to finish both of those. I still haven't done any of the lesson planning or the art project that I need to do, but I will get to that tomorrow. Right now, I am actually going to be studying for the RECA. That's another one of those California state tests that I have to take to be a teacher. I actually purchased the study program on teacherstestprep.com, so I will let you know how that goes. I haven't done this before, but I know that the RECA is a hard test and a lot of people don't pass it the first time, so I'm really trying to avoid that. So anyways, I will let you know how the program goes And that's what I'm gonna end up doing for the rest of the night. So I will see you all tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. It's about 9 a.m. the next morning. Last night, I just went out to dinner with my fiance, and this morning we're about to go grocery shopping for the week. I also need to pick up a paper to do my watercolor background on for that art project I was talking about. I actually don't have any like painting paper, so I didn't think about that yesterday when I was out. So we have to go get that. We're gonna go grocery shopping, and I think we're going to Dunkin' Donuts. So I will show you a little bit of that as we go. As you can see, on the weekends, I do not like to get dressed up. I like to have my hair in a bun. I like to be comfortable, have like minimum makeup on. Since it's been a little colder, I'm wearing little sweaters and obviously my Nikes. So anyways, it's just the weekend. I like to be comfortable. Okay, so here is the almost finished product for the haunted house painting. So I started out with the background, and then I cut out this house using black construction paper. And then I used yellow construction paper to create the effect of the house being lit up. And then I drew on some bats. I added a little graveyard and a cracked window. So this is the haunted house. So the purpose of this assignment is to get them to sell this house. So they're writing persuasive paragraphs. So for example, the cracked window, they might say, there's a cracked window in this house. You'll always have fresh air. I forgot to close out the vlog for the weekend, but I hope you all have a good week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.